the mighty Vikings of Elizabeth City State University, and Chase Williams, Tracey White, and of course, in his second year now, Mr. Marcus Hillard joining us. Last year, the Vikings were 2-8, 2-6 overall. Got 2 wins. Was there any extra incentive, any other motivator for those 2 wins that you had? I'm just curious.
Well, appreciate you being up here today, Stan. But definitely with those 2 wins, you were the lucky charm with those 2 wins. You broadcasted both of those games.
I just want you to recognize.
So, yeah, we do recognize that. But looking forward to being much better. As you know, I told the guys, we won those 2 games. But, it was a couple games there where, the ball bounces a different way. It's a different story for us. So we're looking to build upon that, and, hopefully you can call some more of our games this year.
All I know is, you won when I was there. So that's all I got to say. But on a real note, the thing that I noticed about your team is that you competed. Scores didn't always indicate it, but your team competed and you played with a lot of passion. I mean, you did the comeback win against Winston-Salem, the comeback win, and then holding on against Lincoln. And you had some other games where you were there, like you said, and just didn't make it. What is it going to take this year to turn things around and get a few more W's in the column for Elizabeth City?
Well, year 2, we were building that infrastructure, and, finally, I've heard some coaches say turn that corner, but making sure that we're doing the right things and, learning how to win, not making that turnover or getting that pre-snap penalty, and finishing the game, and that's the focus this year, to make sure we finish and be able to, be consistently good.
Chase Williams, we were talking about a moment ago to the Lincoln guys about having a really good game in the Elizabeth City game. I mean, you weren't bad yourself, 12 of 20 and 219 and 2 touchdowns. Is that the type of game that you can produce, those numbers every game?
I definitely believe so. I have a good team around me, good offensive line up front, good receivers, good running backs. I mean, all I have to do is just do my job and just get to the ball and get out the way. So that's definitely something that, you can expect from me, expect from our offense this year. It's just producing and putting points on the board and just moving the chains.
Tracey, one thing I like about you is that, and I'm not trying to be cliche, you play hard. You play hard. The tough game against Union, you had 11 tackles. In the rain, down East Classic, in the rain game against Livingstone, you had 7 tackles, and you couldn't see in front of you sometimes with the rain. When you're playing that hard, what does it mean for you to see your teammates try to up their level as well?
It's a great feeling, like just seeing my brothers around me, just matching energy and just playing hard and physical. That's what the defense is about, playing physical and playing fast.
Coach, offensively, only average about 14 points a ball game. And you mentioned your turnovers at some crucial times. Where do you look for improvement offensively and also in your special teams? Zion's gone, correct?
No question. And he was great for us last year. But for us, like I said, just being consistent, and consistently good and not having those pre-snap penalties and doing the right thing all the time. And, that's the focus, for us to be able, we're capable of it. We have the powers. We got Chase and we got some guys that, we bought in and, they're ready to roll. So now it's just, for us being consistent and not making those mental mistakes.
Chase, what do you feel are the strengths of your game?
The strengths of my game really, I really just work hard. Like, I'm prepared on game day because I put the work in during the week. I put the work in during the off season. I feel like I can make every throw because, frankly, I have made every throw just in the off season, just preparing up, leading up to the game. So I think just being just a workhorse and somebody that's like can really lead a team and just make all the throws on the field and just do what it's called on me. So I think that's really the strength of my game is just being a coachable player, and just doing what I have to do. I'm
going to ask you about this in a moment. We'll go to something else about both of you guys about leadership. But Tracey, you transferred from Aldous and Broadus. You come into Elizabeth City, different environment, but different responsibilities for you. How have you been able to adjust, new coaching staff, and now your role as a leader?
When they brought me in, I took upon myself to try to take that leader role, you know. With me, I always feel like being a leader is being an outstanding man and just not just on the field, that's off the field as well. Just showing everybody what to do and how to do it.
Same thing about leadership. You're the quarterback.
Yes, sir.
Everybody looks at you, right?
Yes, sir.
So you have to walk a different way, you have to talk a different way. You can't get down, can you?
No, sir, definitely not. I think one of the biggest things for me, especially coming in last year being a freshman, understanding that I have to be even keel at all times. Like, whether we're up or whether we're down, I got to be the same. Just consistency is my biggest thing.
Coach, let me ask you this. Everybody's in a young movement now. This is your second year, and I know you're a defensive stalwart at Elizabeth City, coached there, coached at Virginia Union. You've learned from some of the best. I was sitting beside you this summer one day, and you know, Coach Hayes was going through a litany of things, and it was check mark this and check mark that. So you've learned a lot. What have you learned about yourself as a coach, and how will you be better, or what will you improve on, or how, you know, as the second year goes?
Yeah, well, year two, you got to have patience. You know, things, of course, you know, we're in the generation of instant gratification, but, you know, just having patience and know things are going to work out. You just got to continue to work hard. And I think for me, that's been the biggest lesson for me, that make sure I have patience. You know, we've had some guys last year. We started him as a true freshman, you know, and of course we knew we would have to go through those growing pains and send some other guys. Darren King was a true freshman. Ashton and Cheddar, these guys were true freshmen. They played for us. So having patience that these guys, you know, they're going to work out. So for me, just having that patience.
Both of you guys, both the players, because you can tell me. You tell me. Women's basketball won their first championship. Volleyball won their championship here. So there's a buzz of excitement on campus. What does that do for you guys?
I mean, honestly, the team, we're just locked in on ourselves. We just want to win for ourselves. I mean, obviously, we're going to support all the other teams, but we're really just trying to focus on winning for ourselves and just focus on ourselves, because at the end of the day, like, that's all we have. We got the support of the school, but at the end of the day, we're the ones going out and putting our bodies on the line. So we want to win for our brothers and everything, and the school definitely, but I feel like we're just locked in just on winning it for ourselves and getting our reputation back up there.
With them winning and all, it was great excitement for the campus, but like Chase said, it's about the football team and us. You know, we're trying to build around that and just grind every day in the summer, working hard, you know, on the field and in the weight room, just getting to work and just preparing for the season.
You guys put in the work this summer, new strength, condition. I know Mr. DuBose, Dr. Dixon are really excited about the direction of athletics at Elizabeth City State, and they're making that. And so I guess you guys have really been putting in the summertime work.
Yes, sir.
Coach, last thing for you, and let you guys go. You open the season with Catawba, and then that great Down East Classic against St. Augustine's, and then, of course, a challenging CIAA schedule. You go to Winston-Salem this year. So talk about the season.
Well, we're excited. You know, we have a challenging schedule, of course. Like you said, we open up with Catawba, and, you know, that'll be a big test for us just to see, you know, they have a new head coach as well. And, you know, that'll be a big test. And, of course, when you get to the CIAA, you know, it's kind of like a gauntlet. You know, we have St. Aug and, of course, Winston. And, you know, that's been a great matchup for us over the years. And then you get to our division, the Northern Division, man. You just got to be on your game at every week. You got to come and you got to play. And that's why I told the guys we got to be consistently good, and in order for us to be successful. So we're excited about the season, and you know, we'll be ready to go, man. We open up camp in a couple weeks, and you know, we're excited.
Good. Tracey, real quick, and Chase too, major, and I know both of you guys from Maryland, but major and all that good stuff.
Sports management major, and I'm from PG County, Maryland.
I'm a psychology major, and I'm from Hyattsville, PG County, Maryland.
And you decided to come down to Elizabeth City State.
Definitely
sir.
won a championship.
All right, I hear you. I hear you. Guys, always good to see you and hang out with you. Tell everybody I said hello, and good luck this season. We'll be following you. Very
you.
proud of what you guys continue to do. Academically, you're knocking it out as well. So that was the thing. I think at the awards dinner, you had like 130 student athletes of all sports that were, award winners academically. So you guys are getting it done on the field and classroom. Keep up the good work. The Vikings from Elizabeth City, head coach Marcus Hillard, along with Chase Williams and Tracey White. The Jordan Lynch is somewhere in the back. Can't see the back, but Jordan is there. If you got any questions or anything about Elizabeth City football, is that you right there, Jordan? Jordan's right over there. If you got any questions and want to meet these gentlemen anymore, up close and personal, see him back there, and they'll get that done. The Vikings of ECSU.